And he just lives to like tell the tale or whatever.
Yeah. I will tell you how he lived.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of those kinds of lines, man, that Tarzan though. That Tarzan though.
Yeah, we saw.
You just can't stop moving because of the way that like falling off of polygons works in this.
Yeah.
So like if you're falling
Yeah, I
off a
had that
polygon
problem
to
a
go
lot.
down this hallway, you just can't stop. So you just fucking have to hit that fucking exploding guy in front of you. Why did they think that this was a good idea? They did so many of these fucking like one
Tiny maze
block mazes.
quarters. Yeah, we saw Tarzan.
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. I think Tarzan did really well. Like, God damn it, really well financially.
Yeah.
Which is cool to me. I bet it didn't do very well critically.
Probably not.
But like, it was so fun. It was such a stupid fun movie. Samuel L. Jackson's real funny in it. All the characters are likable and personable.
Yeah.
It's got such stupid lines. Where was your honor? I had none. I had none.
Yeah,
That's
first.
so good. That's exactly what I want in a stupid movie.
Yeah, like it's not like it's like a fun action movie plus like awesome CG animals and Sam Jackson being funny.
Yeah.
like it's super entertaining.
I think Samuel L. Jackson is one of the funniest people alive.
Yeah. What I was saying about it is that it's like Tarzan, like a kind of a serious movie about like this
About Tarzan.
about Tarzan. Like it's a serious take on Tarzan, kind of.
Yeah.
With like super realistic looking animals and stuff. Super unrealistic like physics and fights and stuff, but
Yeah.
but you just take that serious Tarzan movie and plunk Samuel Jackson in it and
Yeah,
like
he
have
just
him
reacts
react
to
to
everything.
stuff. That's what that movie is, and it's pretty awesome because of that.
It's pretty fantastic.
You want me to lick his nuts too?
Looked like you were going to.
If you want to live.
If you want to live. That's the 4 ship over there.
Yeah. Yeah. The other thing, going back to Pokemon for a sec, the other thing that's wrong with it, in addition to
So we're at the top, and you got to get up there. So there's got to be like a
button, in addition to the connection problems, is the basic design in that like you have to be near stuff for it to like work. Like so
you have to not only be near like major landmarks or whatever, but you have to be near like lots of other people playing Pokemon Go, which is fine if you're like downtown. But
yeah,
so you work downtown and I work like 10 blocks away from downtown or whatever, and there's no Pokemon where I work. So
Yeah.
just like,
So
and that's the only place I go most days. I just go to work and I come home.
there's 1,000 Pokestops right next to me,
Yeah.
and there's 1,000 people, so
Rocket launcher,
there's
bitch.
oh nice. So there's two
3X
things from
charger.
that. People can nice. You're gonna fight something maybe.
I gotta, like, save.
So people can drop lures on those Pokestops and like draw Pokemon to my location. I can basically like go ahead and do that, and then I'll continue.
Incoming message from Durandal. You are about to see what no human has ever seen. This is a fact-finding mission. You should explore as much as possible. Stop in front of a window. If you stop and are not teleported, then either I can't lock onto your teleport beacon or else I feel you haven't explored the area thoroughly enough. I'll be watching everything. End message.
We're gonna
Just
go on
like-
that fucking ship.
So if I don't transport you back, oh yeah, man, this is basically what Star Trek TNG looks like.
Yeah. That planet is exactly as high res as in the beginning.
As
of the show.
most of TNG. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. For your eyes only. All right.
Now we're on the aliens.
Yeah, we're on the aliens. How long have we been recording for, Eek?
About about 40 minutes.
Okay.
Now
Keep
you
an
have
eye on
another
that.
gun.
Yeah, I got the alien somehow assault rifle.
Your HUD doesn't even understand it.
Yeah, it's like, what? I can't interface with this. Nice. There we go. Boosh. I only had 2 rockets for it.
Nice. That's what you do. You just use them.
Yeah. Look at this goddamn alien spaceship. It's got like organic components.
Yeah. It's pretty cool for like being super geometric polygons, like just doing that with texture work basically on a
Geometric
flat surface.
polygons.
Like flat surfaces is what I mean.
That's a pattern buffer.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
This
have
is
those
what an
too.
alien pattern buffer looks like.
It takes out some of your pus and puts it in this bottle.
Some of your pus. Everybody's got pus.
Yeah. I have pus right now.
Yeah, you got hella pus right now.
Those guys look like wizards.
Yeah. It's very much like Halo,
Yeah.
where like the alien guns have like a charge and you discard them when you're done with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically,
Pretty good
there's just
fucking gun.
yeah. It's like pretty accurate
Yeah.
compared to the other assault rifle. There's just 1,000 people that seems to like make more Pokemon show up or whatever,
Yeah.
and they can lure stuff to the place, and there's a shitload of Pokestops. Like I can just sit at my desk and like get a Pokestop every once in a while because GPS doesn't know exactly where I am. And I think that's also how I'm getting some of the incubation done, is like the GPS over the day when I have it out sometimes is like, where are you? Maybe you're over here, and then I like walk for a few steps.
Yeah.
I think it like adds up. I don't know, because it seems like it's like
When you're on the train too, it adds up a little bit. 'Cause,
little
like, You
bit.
start out going kind of slow
Yeah.
or whatever.
they unfortunately don't let you just go as fast as you want.
Is this thing gonna go again, or do I have to go out and push that fucking button again? But I have to go out and push that fucking button again.
They have weird green liquid just
Yeah,
like
it's totally what
flowing.
The button controls. Let's see what's around the. See what's around here first.
That's where that guy stands. He's artwork.
That's the great Darnayus. He's a sexy beast. They just pay him to stand there. He's there, Tom Cruise. A bunch of people have weird opinions about Darnayus, but everybody who's met him says he's great.
Yeah, he's like a Christian.
He's a
or
Christian.
something.
Ah.
Health.
I'm just going around pressing buttons on this alien ship, and I'm like, oh, this is like a thing that I
Maybe
have.
this will blow my asshole out.
You guys have like McDonald's, and they're like, yeah, of course we do.
Yeah, go to the like red sphere.
And just like stick your dip the tip of your dick into it, and then your cheeseburger will pop out. It's just like kind of weird,
Like straight
Stuff.
up a McDonald's cheeseburger.
with like
Not just a
logos and
cheeseburger.
everything. Okay. Is this the same button that I walk all the way around? That's the wrong shit. There we go. Nope, this is a different button.
Snorlax is probably the coolest thing I've gotten so far.
That's pretty great. What's his combat power?
I've upped it as much as I can to 717.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Take some gems with that shit.
We've got Lick as
Oh.
his main attack.
Yeah.
Seems alright. Everybody's got Flareons and stuff, but I got a Flareon.
Yep. Yeah, EVs are pretty easy to get, and they're pretty cool. I love these fucking things. The hunter
Yeah.
statues or whatever they are. Whatever
Maybe
they're
that's
supposed
like
to
their
fucking be.
armor, like on a rack or whatever.
Yeah. Or like, I mean, it might just be them.
Yeah, I don't know if they
hibernating or
wear
something.
stuff or whatever.
Because I think they're like hunters in Halo. I think they have like little worms
Oh,
that are
right.
what they are or
Yeah.
whatever.
I have a slowpoke.
Dope. Okay, so this is
I'm looking for that Magmar. The weirdest.
I explored thoroughly enough. No artificial colors. Boop. This is how you do it. Fucking save point, fucking terminal. That's how you start a goddamn marathon level. Cryo storage unit. Sub-Zero trademark.
That font, it makes this look like a Fallout thing to me.
Yeah, totally. Incoming message from Durandal. Your trip to the 4 ship was a success. I have learned valuable information. You may have noticed that the 4 ship has a weak artificial gravity field. The resultant gravity is lower than the Marathon's. The 4 gravity generators also create a pulsating magnetic field which interferes with your motion sensor by making it less accurate. I will be sending you back there shortly, but first you must do something for me and get some more ammunition at the same time. I want you to find a friend of mine. I must know if he is dead. His name is Bernard Strauss. He has been captured, so you must rescue him. If he dies, you will be held responsible by me. End of message. All right, Durandal. Durandal will come to rule you all.
I evolved a pretty dope Hypno. We called him Hypnabra.
Hypnabra? That's pretty great. Mika Burton is naming all her Pokemon shit like that.
Yeah, I'm looking for that Magmar, the weirdest looking Pokemon.
He's got a butt on his
butt head and like pipe arms and stuff.
I gotta get a Dragonite. That's what I gotta get.
I will try to catch you a Dragonite in the luscious downtown Pokemon underground gambling ring.
Okay. This probably leads up there. It's so, like, the amount of damage you take just from getting shot a little bit is really extreme.
Yeah.
I don't want to save now because of how shitty my health is.
You have not a lot of bullets. It's those guys.
Yeah. That's what they sound like. We're like, that's you. I remember, I just had a weird sense memory thing happen with this, where I remember having a conversation with our old friend Havoc.
Yep.
While playing this level.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. There's so many pattern buffers on this level.
I don't remember that. I don't remember playing this level.
I don't think you were there. I think this was like I was playing Marathon and talking to Havoc.
Yeah. He was probably playing Rainbow Six 3.
Probably. Or like something even stupider. How many more are there?
Man, I fought such an asshole Pidgeot earlier.
Pidgeot was not respectful to women.
Yeah. I used like 20 Great Balls on him.
Yeah.
And I didn't get him.